Here is another book called Using Ordinary for Extraordinary. Who is Qualified? By Paul T. Mendy. So, who is qualified?
Well, if I want to bring it to humans' understanding or perspective, there are qualifications that a standard we set for people to be at that standard before they can lead. And I was just saying that if you don't have a degree, first degree, second degree, and your doctorate, there's the person with doctorate, PhD, when he stands now, oh, and the person who was just high school leavers. They said, no, we prefer the PhD holder, which everybody will clap. But he might not be the right person to lead us. Somebody who has a heart for Gambia, and I'm telling you, even if he's just high school leaver, he can build this Gambia. This Gambia can be a peaceful nation. And he can be effective in what you're doing.
So, okay.
So that's why
I ask one question.
Yes.
Degree and wisdom. Which one do you think?
I prefer wisdom. School does not give you wisdom. A degree holder cannot even. You see, that's what wisdom, we believe that is a gift from God.
Yes.
And there are 11 things that if you have wisdom. If you go to our Bible, book of Proverbs, Solomon said to his children, if you want to do well, ask for wisdom. It is wisdom, the first thing that you have. You're able to build Benah in Hebrew, or Benyayim. Benah means how to build. You build relationship with God, you build relationship with people. Some leaders, they don't know how to lead people. They don't know how to relate with people. When you become there, so I prefer wisdom, added to whatever degree. And I prefer the heart of a man, prefer to his degree. Let me give an example of what happened. Do you know in the Gambia here, there are people who have full-time job, 2 full-time jobs, and they are all working in the morning. How would that possible?
Wow.
And you are studying a full-time student. Let's say you are a full-time lecturer at the university. You take another job, full-time, all in the morning, all your student university. How would you lecture your children, your student? You may have the paper, but the heart is not there. The heart is wickedness. It's wicked. And that kind of person, if you put there as a leader, he'll finish you. He will finish the Gambia. And that's what we need to do. We need to do away with those kind of things. Who is qualified? The qualification of human being, yes, we attach some degrees there. That is good. But it is not, it's supposed not to be the only end point without this thing.
Our beliefs, like Jesus, Prophet Muhammad, I didn't think those people went to school
no.
or whatsoever, but today everybody is following them.
Oh, yes.
Imagine they are followers now.
Yeah. They speak wisdom. He said wisdom is the principal. It's like a headmaster. He gives you directions. And somebody who is, I'm telling you, if someone has wisdom, everybody would like to listen to that person. Because anytime he speaks, he builds life. He don't destroy lives.
Wow.
If I have wisdom, you relate with anybody. Where people cannot solve things, God gives you that wisdom. It is there. That is wisdom. Degree is there. But how many degree holders are good politicians? Somebody said, yes, we are good in changing figures. If you have PhD, you know how to manipulate numbers. You know how to... And I said to somebody, you know, somebody who has never, all these old grandfathers and others who have never been to school, they have very good memory more than somebody who have
very well.
And education is not only about writing books and reading ABC. Education is diverse. There are things that I think a PhD I can do. There are some things that I cannot do and ordinary person can do. Oh, yes. So who is ordinary in the Christianity? We tend to write some people off. They are not good. But God said the people that you write off is the kind of people I want to use. Because when I speak through them, you will listen.
Okay.
Oh, yes. When a PhD is now to lecture here, everybody is a PhD, but let's say there's somebody who is just a high school is coming to lecture also about something. People are curious. What happened? Hey, hello, are you identifying? Discipline also is there. So we are quick to condemn other people, even in our day-to-day living. And especially parents, we have to be very careful. Where times we pronounce some things that are not even helpful to children. Yeah, okay, don't take it that. Why? You are causing the child. You don't know who will be somebody tomorrow among your children. You cannot. So the person that God want to use, let's look at our present president. Kikai Jangut. Kikai definitely. But look at his heart. What is that? Compare it to what you know. There's no perfect human being. Even if they take it, yeah, like why should you like? God has given us the angel to go and be our president. Huh? Give that angel 3 months, 6 months. We'll correct him. The people that were surrounding him will be the correct him. Because he may not know how to do that. There are all people that they are there, they don't want to come out. They want, and they will make sure that they will confuse you. If you don't, oh God will help us. Especially, and these are some of the PhD holders.
Yes.
So we have to be very careful of people that we wrote off. They may be the people that are supposed to be our leaders.
But is this book out yet?
No. This book is still editing. And this one they're likely to come the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So let us expect them. I think we have another one here. The Gambia, our homeland, the national anthem.
Oh, I love this book. If you may, after writing it, I thought, I had to ask myself, are you the one actually who wrote this book? In fact, as I'm sitting now, I'm talking, ideas are coming. If give me to revise it, I will add more.
Wow.
This book, just so the first concept. Let's look at it. I was just sitting in my house in Bansang around 2013, and then they were closing this. The GRTS was closing, and normally when they are closing, they'll sing the national anthem in music, and then words will just come out.
Very well.
I don't know whether they're still doing it. Now I was watching it. As I was watching it, and then apparently the things stopped. Something clicked in my mind. Why not expand these things? For the Gambia, our homeland, we strive and work and pray that all believe in unity. What does it mean actually? I've never thought of it. It has never come to my mind until that fateful day.
Yes, you guys inspired here.
Yeah, and as you have said, we are reading, but we are not connected.
Yes.
We sing the national anthem, but we've never sat down and looked at it. What actually does it mean? No, we never ask ourselves. So this thing began to come to my mind. And especially we said, we strive and work and pray. We strive and, it's a joining word.
Yes.
Work and pray.
Yes.
When you say we strive, it is not elaborate. What do we strive to get?
We need to understand.
What do we say? Gambia, our homeland. Whose land? Our homeland. It's a collective responsibility. We own it together. It's a beautiful land if you understand it like that.
How do you own it together?
As far as you are born in Gambia or you chooses to live in Gambia. You see, it's just like a family. And that's what was the thinking of the founding father. When we are getting out of the independence from the British, he said, now, Gambia mun tolla banko. Di ma fo na banko, ntolla banko. Sunyu rew. Nyoko boka. Yaw kana ko boka. Jola bangfa, Manjago bangfa, Sarakule bangfa, Konyaji bangfa, Jahanka bangfa, Tilibonka bangfa, Baby Bambara, and Sere around us. He said, we collectively fought for this independence. Well, nobody owns Gambia. It's our. And that's why we said our homeland. I thank God. I don't know. I was saying that the writers, they understood. I don't know whether it was God got influence. For the Gambia, this is our homeland. We're getting independent from the British. We will strive. What do we strive to achieve? We strive, one, to maintain peace in our homeland. We strive to maintain our culture. That is our natural resources, our culture, our way of life. These are some of the things. You can find it in the book. The cover of the book. Can you recite it for them to see?
Yes, here it is.
Now, if you look at the cover of the book, you have the flag of the Gambia.
Yes, there.
And I put a hat with a flag of the Gambia. Why? You see, we have red, white, blue, white, green. Marigo, they told us in the school that red stands for sun. The red talks about the lives of Gambians. If you ask me today, I will tell you like that. So, in everything we do, either from the president to the last person, Gambians are supposed to be the first priority. Always think about them. And Gambians also, Gambia cannot give us until we have to give Gambia, because we are the one that have life. For us to beautify Gambia, this homeland, it is us. So that's why I said the flag, if you ask me that, I will tell you that is about it. So that's why I put I use the hat to cover and the hat is what pumps blood to different part of the body. I'm not a doctor, a medical doctor, but I believe it is what it is. So in a sense that what I did here to comment on the national anthem, explaining line by line what it actually means. That is my own understanding. That's why I said together we can discover. As you read this book, you're going to discover something I might have jumped or I might have forgotten about that if you not know.
But then, you've said the Gambian national anthem is one of the greatest national identities.
Yes.
One of the greatest, you say.
Oh, yes. Yeah. So it's like this one is that is Hassim that contributed in here.
Okay.
That's Hassim Sise, the historian, right? And I like him. He's a gentleman. The purpose of this book, one, therefore, is to inspire Gambians to go back to national anthem as a piece of relevant work and take a wholesome and a deeper look at it. It will also encourage citizens of this country to have a fresher perspective on the values, culture, custom, constituency, our national distinctiveness. We are distinct people. All Gambians are very distinct people. It's just that we want to copy other cultures. Gambians before, even if you don't have, they said, even if you don't have money, you don't work, you eat until your belly full. Go to a society that they invite you food and you refuse. What will happen? Wow. Because and one of the things that I enjoy in Gambia, most Gambians speak more than one language.
Yes.
That's very beautiful. It's beautiful. So, national anthem is rich. That we don't know what is there. We just sing it, but we need to go back. And that's why I would come up with this book, The Gambia, Our Homeland. We strive and work and pray. And now one of the things I put here, I said, especially when you come to we strive and work. And I was just giving that is me, that is my own idea of the acronym for Gambia. A group of people, people with different languages dwelling together in the land. That's G. All of these people see themselves as one people who do not esteem or rate the language and culture, tradition, and the belief of other more than the other. We all. And we can live. And then we said that what are we striving to achieve as Gambian? One peace.
So do you think Gambia is one of the greatest countries?
In time of social life, we are shifting. We have to. That's why we are calling us to go back. Gambia is one of the best countries to live in. You will never know it until you leave Gambia. Even within the Senegal, go to Mali, travel by road to go to Nigeria. You will hate to be in Africa.
Wow.
Yeah. Gambia, we have a very peaceful life. That my worry is we're trying to copy others, as we have said, because there is no teaching elder.
Yes, that has been my word.
There's no teaching elder. Yeah. We have to teach our young ones. I was born around in the mid-60s. Because, in fact, there's a phrase in the Bible says, the people of God perish because there was no teaching priest. We have to teach our elders, our young ones. And young ones too have to be ready to listen. Yes. It's vice versa. Yes. And one of the things that is trying to destroy our culture, the elders don't want to take time to educate their children. You know, we have this belief that they did.
That's that mentality.
And that's why the culture is coming. I was Googling and checked the national anthems of many countries. I don't go through all that. But our own stand out to be the best. Because God is mentioned there. or whether God or Allah or Elohim,
But it's mentioned.
but it is mentioned. And this is the hallmark of everything. We put God. Let God guide us on actions. So the content of this book is all about the national anthem and what it means. I really connected, comment on each line. What actually does it mean to be a Gambian? And with this book, you can get. And the national anthem, as I said, is a creed that is expected to mold our mentality as Gambians. But as you said, we read, but we are not connected because we are not asked, we are not taught how to critically look at things. So when I began to look, I said, we have something that we need to explain to our children. I think I'm the first Gambian to comment on the lines. Though some people must have sung, they make it as a song, but to put it in a book form and comment on each line, I think I'm proud to say, maybe I could be. Somebody can prove me wrong. I think I'm the first person to do that because there's a need. I felt that we're supposed to go back to national anthem and look at who we are, because this is our national identity. National identity. There are two things will happen in an international garden. They will sing your national anthem and your flag. That's your identity. And they want to get to you. They can burn your flag, which is they are getting to your heart. That's the identity. So the national anthem of the Gambia is our identity. Why can't we look at it properly? You have an ID card, you don't look at it, you don't know what is there. You just know, I know that they put Paul. But what did they actually put there?
Okay.
It's unpublished. I'm just waiting to present to the first family.
Okay.
As a copy, because it's a national issue.
So it's out there.
It's out there. You can get it.
Gambia, our homeland, is out there for you. So go get your own copy, read it.
Yeah. We have some in Gambia National Museum in Banjul and also in Timbuktu.
Watch us live or follow us live on the Gambia,
our homeland.
Our homeland.
Yeah.